Greetings and welcome to another episode of the Planetary Persuader. This one is for the weekend, beginning Friday the 13th of March. So Friday the 13th, 2020. What do we got going on here? Well, it looks like we have a moon in Libra as far as the constellation goes. In Western astrology, we'd say it's a Scorpio moon. Now, the old Vedic lunar nakshatra that this moon is in is known as Vishaka. And Vishaka is ruled by Jupiter. Vishaka is 3/4 in Libra, 1/4 in Scorpio. And Vishaka's symbol is the potter's wheel. It's the triumphant gateway. It's also an oak tree spreading out because Vishaka means forked or branched. And it's sort of this place where we're wanting to take over areas. And the centrifugal force can be so great with our ambition that we really need to center ourselves. That's why the potter's wheel is a symbol. And the triumphant gateway can be like new births, trying out new things. It can be with, we're born through women. And, it's sometimes, at least, I think part of the male perspective is a triumph when you've entered into a new woman. So the triumphant gateway. And it would go with the opposite nakshatra, which is Bharani, which actually rules the Yoni. I mean, Kritika would be the other part of the opposite nakshatra from Vishaka. And so when we look at Vishaka, we realize that too much is never enough and that we're going to have to limit some of what we're able to do. And that the only way out into bliss is with spiritual understanding and liberation. Now, there's two ruling deities to this lunar nakshatra. One is Indra, who's like the god of gods, who's very lusty, who's, good at fighting, nobody can defeat him, never gives up. The other one is Agni, and Agni is the god of light. It's the flame and the candle. And we see Agni ruling Kritika nakshatra, we see Indra ruling the Jyeshta nakshatra, the last part of Scorpio. There's only 1/4 Scorpio in Vishaka. So we have a lot of Venus energy too from the Libra. A little bit of Mars, and it's Jupiter ruled. So there's this expansion. How much can we love? How deep is our love? How far are we going to take our love? We're coming down from a full moon that took place on Monday night, and I guess, or Monday morning rather, on Pacific Daylight Time. So, Western astrology, we say the sun's in Pisces. Sun will be in Pisces in Vedic astrology by tomorrow anyhow, and so we'll have Pisces by the 14th. Sun and Neptune are conjoined each other right now. So really thinking about the spiritual depths and what's coming on with, in-depth spirituality. We've got to think about these things. Other things going on. Well, let's see. Looks like we've got Moon squaring Mercury tomorrow morning early, so you can start feeling that tonight. Today on Friday, though, the aspects are super sweet. Mars and the Moon sextile, Moon and Neptune trine each other. And this is the thing, when you get one of these weekends where you have water sign on a water sign, Pisces and Scorpio, it's like, even though Scorpio is not usually a happy moon, it becomes a really happy moon. It's like, you get to know your friends really deep. So people that are deep are going to dig on this moon, and there's, in Vedic astrology, because Sun's still in Aquarius at the very end, and Moon's in the very end of Libra, there's this kama, there's this love, there's this understanding and sort of sensuality that's going on as a part of this. Well, Mercury's direct now. We're just kind of closing things off from that last new moon, which was the Shatabishak new moon, which has a lot to do with health crisis and things like that. So, the Purva Falguni full moon was like, okay, entertain yourself, rest, do what you need to do to kind of bring the family together, and now we're back to like expanding and wanting to get in our trips. And so I'm going to just take it sign by sign right now.